Welcome to Real English with Harry and Charlie. This is the show where you get to hear real English between two language teachers conversing in real conversations. Let's take a look at what's coming up.
I would probably tell a white lie.
And for listeners, a white lie is a lie that you do so that you're saving their feelings or saving them from hurting their feelings.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. If you see the Elephant Man and he's wearing a nice dress, for example, and he says, "Do you like my new dress?" you wouldn't say, "No, you look horrible, you big misshapen head granny." You would say, "No, you look nice, John." John! Your girlfriend gave you a CD that she thought that you really liked this CD. What would you say? What would you do?
Okay, I'd be honest and I'd say, what the is this?
Yeah? Knowing you, Charlie, I don't think you would. Like, if Charlie bought me a Boyzone CD, knowing that really I hate Boyzone and I think they are a bunch of idiots, that would be good banter. Right?
It would be great banter. All right, so in this episode, we're going to be asking each other some moral dilemmas. In other words, some questions that create differing thoughts by answering them. And the grammar we want you to focus on is the second conditional. For instance, if I was or were ... I would do this or that. So let's jump straight in to the first moral dilemma question and enjoy. Over to Harry.
Okay, so our first moral dilemma that we have here, Charlie, I think it's quite an interesting one. What would you do if you ran over a cat in a residential area of town? It's certainly not something that I have encountered in my 26 years on this earth. What about you? What would you do?
Well, I've been brought up with 5 cats in my house. My parents love an animal, and we've got almost a Noah's Ark.
Okay.
I think we've got 9 sheep, a peacock flying around, 10 doves, countless amount of fish, and 5 cats. And I actually don't really like cats anymore because I was forced to grow up with them. So if I was to run over a cat, heaven forbid, I would allow myself to believe that they have 9 lives. So I think that it's probably not the 9th life.
Yeah. And
therefore just roll on by.
So what does that mean? You would just completely forget about it? You wouldn't care? You'd be absolutely fine with running over a cat.
Well,
I mean, would you, if it was, let's say it was your neighbour's cat. So you live next to a guy, you've known him all your life, you're coming home after a hard day's work. Mine. Well, no, that's interesting. I've got another question for you then.
All right.
You said you have sheep, right? Okay. If
Yeah.
you were to run over a sheep that didn't belong to you, obviously everyone knows that sheep don't have 9 lives. I don't really think cats have 9 lives either. But what would you do if you ran over your neighbour's sheep? Presumably you like sheep. Do you prefer sheep to cats?
No, I prefer dogs. I'd feel very bad if I ran over a dog.
Okay.
Also, that peacock that I mentioned, because it's such a regal animal and such a rare find, I would feel very bad. Very bad.
A regal?
Regal.
Regal. What does that mean, regal?
Regal means like say
like a sort of a swan.
Yeah, a swan's regal. So regal synonymed would be majestic creature I would feel bad running over.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it was a sheep, I'd feel like I've done very wrong because it's such a big mass of an animal. The bigger the animal, I think the more wrong I'd feel.
Really?
Yeah.
For the bigger the animal, the more repairs, or the more you're going to have to pay to repair your car as well.
Yeah, that didn't cross my mind.
But also, the more damage you have on your car, the more likely your neighbour is going to realise you killed his sheep.
Yeah. What are you doing? Just getting a repair? Oh, looks in the shape of a sheep.
Yeah. There
Funny
seems to be there's white fluff in your headlights.
That's candy floss. I went to a big Halloween festival and we had a lot of candy floss. So back off, please, neighbour. Yeah? Because
someone dropped loads of candy floss in my headlights.
Yeah.
And some tomato ketchup.
And some sheep teeth.
Yeah, and some sheep teeth.
What's wrong with that? Yeah? Sue me. Don't sue me, actually. Please don't sue me.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting one. So, cool. Well, do you want to do the next moral dilemma?
All right. So the second dilemma is going to Harry. It is, what would you do if someone bought you a CD for your birthday and you hated the group? What would you do, Harry?
Okay. I don't know if this is something that has already happened to me. I don't know. I don't think it has.
Did I buy you a Boyzone CD last year?
No, you didn't. But if
you like Boyzone though, don't you?
I don't hate them. No matter what you buy me. No, I think if you bought me a Boyzone CD and it was for Banter.
Oh, can you explain Banter?
Banter, okay. So Banter is when you want to have a laugh and a joke with someone, and not in a bad way. If you want to have banter or to banter with somebody, it means to have fun and to joke around.
Yeah. And as the Oxford Dictionary says, an exchange of teasing remarks that are friendly.
Yeah, like, oh, I buy, if Charlie bought me a Boyzone CD, knowing that really I hate Boyzone and I think they are a bunch of idiots, that would be good banter. Right?
It would be great banter.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, so back to the question.
Using that same scenario, yeah, back to the question. If you bought Boyzone CD, or yeah, I think I would react well knowing it was banter. I think I'd probably laugh. I probably wouldn't listen to the CD. Maybe I would listen to it with my friends, with my family, and sort of joke around and listen to it.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be my reaction to it. On the other hand, if it was a family member, someone I'm close with, they bought me a CD thinking I would like it, I think I would probably tell a white lie and pretend that I do like it.
Okay. And for listeners, a white lie is a lie that you do so that you're saving their feelings or saving them from hurting their feelings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's trying not to hurt their feelings. Like if you see the Elephant Man and he's wearing a nice dress, for example, and he says, he's already very low in self-confidence, very low in self-esteem, and he says, "Do you like my new dress?" You wouldn't say, "No, you look horrible, you big misshapen head." Granny. You would say, no, you look nice, John.
John!
So,
Oh, listeners, just so you know, the Elephant Man is a man who was born with an unfortunate disease where he looks rather like an elephant. His head has huge tumours. So Harry very nicely has used his mutation for a nice light-hearted joke there. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that.
that's okay. Yeah, it's actually elephantitis is the disease that he has.
Is it?
It causes these tumours and these big growths.
Do you think that was already a diagnosis in the book, or do you think they created it once he was born?
What do you think? What the term elephantitis? Do you think that came from this elephant freak?
I think we need to put that disclaimer on here. But yeah, okay.
But no, elephantitis is
That's exactly that's my question. Yeah.
No, I think it's been around. It was already around, and I think that's probably why they used it for the film, The Elephant Man.
Right. Okay. So other people have
had elephantitis.
So other people have already had elephantitis before.
Yeah. People had already had. Yeah.
So he should feel lucky being called with an article, the Elephant Man.
Yeah, really, yeah, because that suggests there's only like one, doesn't it?
Yeah. Or he's the best elephant man we know.
Yeah, definitely the best, yeah. He's definitely the most famous.
I don't know how we got here from a CD that you don't like.
A white lie. I would probably tell a white lie so that I don't hurt the person's feelings. Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm often like that. But on the other hand, like if I look at my brother, for instance, he's not a person who tells white lies to save someone's feelings from being hurt. He would probably say, "This is crap." He wouldn't hold back if he was given a CD that he thought was crap.
Right.
He would probably say, "I don't listen to this."
Okay.
So different strokes, different.
I wonder. Yeah. Say that idiom again.
Different strokes for different folks.
Different strokes for different folks. And folk. What is folk? FOLK. Folk. What's that?
It means a person.
Yeah. People in general are folk, I suppose. Different strokes. What does that mean?
It's like everyone's different. Everyone has their own way of doing or expressing something.
Another one, different tastes for different needs.
Yeah, it's a very good one, yeah.
That was quoted by Mr. David Brent, I think.
Yeah. Mr. Sidney Poitier. Right, so what would you do, though, if you were given a CD by someone and let's say your girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Can I mention your girlfriend on these podcasts?
Of course you can.
Yeah? If your girlfriend, if your 60-year-old boyfriend of 4 years, if your girlfriend gave you a CD, she thought that you really liked this CD, what would you say? What would you do?
Oh, yeah. Tempted by the white lie. I need an example. Can you give me an example?
All right. Well, give me a band that you really don't like, or an artist you really don't like at the moment. Katy Perry. Do you like Katy Perry?
I could listen to it on the radio, but I'd never put it in deliberately.
Yeah.
Okay, Katy Perry. Yeah. So if she gives me a Katy Perry CD, I'd be honest and I'd say, what the is this?
Yeah.
Are we swearing on this podcast?
Why not?
Yeah. I'd say, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Knowing you, Charlie, I don't think you would.
No, I think I would. Katy Perry There's no relation to me and Katy Perry that Stacey knows of. So I'd call her on that one. I'm not really into music, I've just realised.
No, yeah. If she bought you any album, you'd be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't want a CD. That's it.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a waste, and you've ruined a whole present from my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's 12, 15 euros you could have spent on something I like.
Exactly.
Some more whiteboard pens.
Yeah, more whiteboard pens. I could have got 32 pens for that. All right, let's go on to another one.
Yes, this is quite a good one. So, dilemma 3. What would you do, Charlie, if an ex-girlfriend wanted to come and stay with you for 2 days while your current partner is out of town?
Oh.
So for this, let's say it's an ex-girlfriend where you still have, it wasn't a bad breakup, and you're in you have good relations with them. What would you do?
Oh, I see. So there's nothing sinister about this. This is quite an innocent.
It's an innocent thing. It's like, Charlie, you get a phone call. Hi, Charlie, I'm in Germany. I have nowhere to stay. My bank card was stolen yesterday. And I just need a place to stay. And I know that we used to go out, but I think of you as a friend, and it would be nice to see you and to catch up. What would you say?
Yeah, that changes it, doesn't it? I suppose now my thought process is between do I want to help a citizen in need versus do I care enough to help someone that I don't want to talk to anymore? Because I don't think I've left it on good terms with some, but it's not like we want to go for a beer anytime soon.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. But you said a citizen. So a citizen, what is a citizen?
A legally recognised person.
So just any person, basically.
Yeah.
Is an ex-girlfriend equal to any person on the street?
Are you saying equal in terms of how generous I would be to someone? Helpful? Yeah, I think they're probably more, but there's so many more strings attached.
Strings attached.
That you'd want to help them out, but then at the same time wouldn't want to communicate too much.
Yes. Okay. So would you, an ex-girlfriend who you had, you didn't have a bad breakup, you weren't necessarily talking, but she asked you this question and you didn't feel too awkward or uncomfortable about it.
Okay.
And so you were thinking about doing it. Would you tell your girlfriend? Would you speak with her first?
Yeah, unfortunately, I've got a very boringly safe, comfortable relationship at the moment, so it's not too juicy. But yeah, I'd tell her, and I think she would be absolutely fine with it.
Yeah, okay.
I've told her a lot worse before, and she's been comfortable to hear. So no dramas there.
That's good. I think that's because you've got a very good, very nice girlfriend.
Oh, stop sucking up to her, Harry.
No, it's not. It's not many girlfriends would be okay with that. I can assure you.
Listeners, Harry just wants to get in my girlfriend's pants.
Already have. Next.
Has she not told me something?
No, I literally have. I tried them on.
But they didn't fit.
No, they're too big for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were massive. Sorry, Stacey, if you're going to watch this, if you're watching.
Oh, I hope for her sake she won't.
No, she doesn't take the slightest bit of interest in my work, the bitch.
It's funny because it's true. All right, let's. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. She's very supportive in every way possible. Thank you, Stacey, for being there. I'll mention you when I get an award.
Yeah, thank you, Stacey, as well, for letting me wear your pants.
Right, let's do another one. So, what would you do if someone in a shop gave you a £50 note instead of a £5 note?
Okay.
So you've paid for a product, you've paid 20 quid, and then they've given you 5 back in change, but they've given you a £50 note instead.
£50 note. What's the shop?
It's a small newsagent in your village, and it's the shopkeeper. They own the shop, and they're nearing their pension. So a little old lady gives you a £50 note instead.
Right. If it was a little old lady and she owned the shop in my village, in my small village, I would probably give her the money back.
You'd probably give her the money back?
I'd probably give her the money back.
Probably. Discuss.
Well, I'm saying that because it's hypothetical. I mean, yes, I would almost definitely give her the money back.
Almost definitely. So you might not. Is the might not depending on how nice she is to you as a person?
Okay, yeah, okay, yes. So she goes, "Here you are. Here's your money. Get out of my shop." I'd probably keep the £50 note. And I'd say, "Thank you very much. See you later."
What are you saying thank you very much for?
I'm saying thank you very much because you're a very nice lady and you've given me my change.
I just said get out very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, Harry. Hang on. I think I've counted wrong.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Gotta go. Busy man. Yeah, so if she wasn't very nice, I would keep it.
Okay.
If it was a shop like Cost Cutter, which is a very big chain of news agents, a big chain, I would probably take the money. In the past, I have walked past cash points with money sticking out. So someone has, put in their number, waited for their money, and then just left without taking their money from the ATM. And I walked up and I took the money.
Took the money and ran.
Yeah, when we were at university in Nottingham, it happened to me twice.
When you went over to this ATM, did you knock over a granny that was standing next to you?
Wow.
Who was on the way to her newsagents to open up shop?
I didn't know whose money it was, but I took it because it was there and the responsibility was sort of taken away from me.
Yeah.
But someone would have taken it,
Why not me?
Why not me?
Well, there we have it, the fine ramblings from myself, Charlie Baxter, and Harry Giles, who are, would you believe it, professional English teachers. We want to help English learners like yourself become fluent quickly and efficiently. And through learning other languages, we both agree that the fastest way is by engaging with the language in an active way. Using your brain to create the English is so important. So we've created a worksheet that gets your brain engaged with the language and enhances the learning. So if you want to stay active with the language based on this recording, then go ahead and click the link below. The worksheet costs just $100. I'm joking, of course. No, it is a simple $2 split evenly, and it is as cheap as we can go to continue making these podcasts. So if you want to help yourself and help fund further episodes, then please go ahead and grab your worksheet in the link below. We hope you enjoyed. Keep progressing and stay motivated with English, and see you next time. Okay, but let's go on. You live and you learn. Can't be perfect straight out of the what's that idiom?
Womb.
No, out of the gate, straight out of the gate.